Pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park. Wednesday, December 10th gets underway in 27 minutes at 5:55. 9 races to beat a fast. Big fields. Couple of carryovers. Lots and lots of changes. Well, let's get into tonight's program. In the opener, start with the scratches 5, 10, 13, and 14. Greatest Moment, Annie's Hope, and Neutral Cause, and Bella Mama. 5, 10, 13, and 14 out of the Wednesday night opener. Number 6, Shar, a jockey change to Perry Utes, corrected weight 121 pounds. 3, The Last Thrill has an additional workout right here at Turfway Park, 4th of December, half mile. 49 3/5 breezing. As always, the opener will kickstart the early pick 5. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. What About Now is out for the lead. And Flowery Path is showing some pace. Also up close is Night Cry. She's in that third position. Flowery Path trying to pick it up from the inside gal. That's What About Now. What About Now and Flowery Path. Flowery Path finally makes her way up to the lead. Mardine comes away in third. And Night Cry has the fourth spot. The Last Thrill is fifth from the inside. Keen Annie from the far outside. She covers Air Force Lightning. Red Rose Rockin' is third last. White Dove is second last. And the early trailer at the back of the pack is Char. Up the Turfway Park backstretch. Flowery Path, Mardine pushing 3 wide. What About Now, the middle gal? It's a break of more than 3 lengths to Night Cry, who's beautifully situated, isolated in that fourth spot. 3 lengths off the lead. 2 clear of Keen Annie, who's progressing into the 5th position. And after her races Air Force Lightning, trying to gain some momentum heading into the turn. The Last Thrill along the rails under a drive, and she just had to check. Then we got a Red Rose Rockin', who races with Char and White Dove. In the meantime, Mardine has come away with the lead. Air Force Lightning has asked for her run in the 2 path. Keen Annie covering a lot of ground. What About Now's under a drive. Mardine made an early bid. Can she sustain it? She's coming back to rivals. Here's Keen Annie, and there's Air Force Lightning. And trying to close is Night Cry to the outside. Mardine's the leader at the 16th, but she's desperate. Here's Night Cry to the far outside and Air Force Lightning. Air Force Lightning up the inside and Night Cry to the stand side. And it's very tight in Mardine from between runners. 3 of them separated by noses on the line. And it's very tight, and I'll let the placing judges sort it all out. A 3-way thriller to start the Wednesday card here at Turfway Park. 142 and 15/100ths. Very tight on the line. Night Cry to the outside. Maybe Mardine tried to come back with a favorable bob. Air Force Lightning to their inside. 3 of them on the line together. Placing judges will sort it out in the Wednesday opener. In the winner's circle is number 4, Night Cry. Big upset here, 23-1. 4-year-old to Bay Philly by Classic Empire out of the Street Cry Mare Frosted Snow. By Shelley and Dale Buskill. Winning trainers Goober, Gorostieta, and the winning jockey is Andres Calleja. It was bred in Kentucky by Paradise Stables, LLC. 4-9 exacta, $325.48. Trifecta for 50 cents. 498 the winning combination. A nice trifecta, $799.71. 10-cent super, 498 12 $2,100, $34.58. Early pick 4 will start in the second race. Scratches 2, 3, and 13. Riotist, Easter Sonata, and Mamartia. 2, 3, and 13 out of tonight's second race. The 4, Zumaha, has an additional workout. 5th of December here at Turfway Park. Half mile, 50 seconds, breezy. Second race in 22 minutes, beginning the early pick 4. And there they go. Quick start for the favorite. She's Twisted. Zumaha also showing good pace. Nightshade Forest comes away in third with Vuv on tap from the far outside. But it is She's Twisted. She is the speed, and she opens up. She's Twisted. Want to go home, making a bid for second inside of Zumaha. Carol's Melody follows them. Nightshade Forest has that 5th position with Vuv on tap. After that, we have My Raquel. Spirit moves on. Dale, couple far out of it. That is Gold Lady, and she's a rock. She's twisted, coming back to her rivals. Zumaha's going a little wide off the turn. The rail is there for Wanna Go Home, but she's under pressure. And behind the leading 3 is Carol's Melody. She's twisted, surrounded. Zumaha to the outside. Wanna Go Home's under a drive. She's 3rd. Carol's Melody 4th. After that, it's Dale. Up goes Zumaha. Zumaha at 19-1, another big price. Runs away from the big favorite. She's twisted. 3rd got tight with Carol's Melody and Wanna Go Home, and Dale was quickening in for 5th. Lucky Fours on the Wednesday card, 23-1 in the opener, 19-1 here in race 2. Zumaha zooming right on by, she's twisted. 3rd gets tight between Carol's Melody, who got a good bob, and Wanna Go Home from the inside, very tight for 3rd. 58 and 64 100ths the final time. Zumaha's a 2-year-old chestnut filly. Her 5th start is her best start. By Omaha Beach out of the Animal Kingdom mare. Zoology, owned by Southwest Racing Stables Incorporated. Gennaro Garcia is the winning trainer, winning jockey Jose Ramos Gutierrez. Zumaha was bred in Kentucky by Gary Abroad, Walmart Farm LLC. 2nd race is in the books, officially 4, 12, 11, 1. Exacta $100.50, trifecta $229.33, the double 4-4, $232.44, 10-cent super $194.55. 3rd race, scratch the 2, Cha-Cha Tap, couple of additional workouts, 5 White Lilacs, 6th of December at Laurel, a half mile, 50 and 2 fits breezy. 7 Talent Show, 4th of December here at Turfway Park, half mile, 49 seconds breezing. Our 3rd race in 24 minutes at 6:55. Ready for the race. And there they go. White Lilacs is showing some speed. Zig Zappa's there, so too is Mason's Music from the inside, but she doesn't want to show speed from the rail, so it will be White Lilacs who has the lead. Honey Holler will be the pace partner. Talent Show makes a bid into 3rd. Mason's Music reserved along the inside. Zig Zappa, Lady Emily Catherine, 2 and 3 deep respectively. Missy B 4 wide. And Embrace Me makes a nice move to get to the rail before that clubhouse turn. So it is with the lead, White Lilacs. White Lilacs establishing the pace from Talent Show and Honey Holler. They're trying to slow it down up front. Lady Emily Catherine from between runners. Mason's Music from the inside. Missy B 3 deep. Embrace Me continues to save ground. She's a little less than 6 lengths from the front. And Zig Zappa's the last of all, just shy of 8 lengths from the 2 leaders. White Lilacs and Talent Show are side by side up the backstretch. Better than 2 lengths to Honey Holler. Settling off the pace. Mason's Music from the rail. Missy B in the clear. Embrace Me's getting a little closer. She's been able to save ground throughout. She's in the 2 path, somewhat of a tight spot. She will have to overcome some traffic, but she has run. Lady Emily Catherine's trying to progress from the outside. Zig Zappa at the back. White Lilacs, Talent Show, joined by Missy B, who's been wide throughout. Embrace Me's been getting a nice trip, and she's into the 4th spot. Now ask for her run. Can she quicken when it matters? Here is Missy B up to the front. Embrace Me tips into the clear, and she's closing in, but she's under a little pressure. It is Missy B with the lead. Embrace Me to the outside. Embrace Me got a beautiful trip, saving ground throughout, tips into the clear, and here she is over the top. Embrace Me runs away. Missy B with that wide journey. Good effort from her. White Lilacs, the pacemaker, back to 3rd. Honey Holler 4th. Nice ride by Adam Beschizza. Made that decisive move to save ground before the clubhouse run. It's always good when you can save as much ground as you can on the Tapeta. She had to overcome some traffic heading into the turn, but Adam was very patient, tipped her into the clear, and then she comes over the top and runs away as the 9-5 favorite. 152 and 66 100ths the final time. 8, Embrace Me first from the 9, Miss CB. Third place, 5, White Lilacs. And fourth place, 6, Honey Holler. Stand by until results have been declared official. Embrace Me is in the winner's circle, her fourth career score. She is a 5-year-old dark bay or brown mare by Candy Ride out of the Ablay Mare Asserted by Ken Catchell. Joe Sharp, the winning trader, winning jockey. Adam Biscuits, an excellent ride by Adam. Embrace Me was bred in Kentucky by Stone Farm. Exact at $23.26. Trifecta $32.15. 4-8 double $62.96. 10-cent super $40.75. Early pick 3 is a good one. 448 $994.07. Fourth race will start tonight's 20-cent single 6 jackpot, $22,000 plus carryover. 2, 10, 13, and 14 out of tonight's fourth race. 8 JJ's Ranger, a jockey change to Walter Rodriguez. The fourth race in 22 minutes is 7:25. And there they go. Stumbling start for the favorite, Hilarious Affair. Mr. Negativity away quickly with JJ's Ranger. From the inside is Shipman. Also there is High Strike. More than 5 from the far outside. He races outside of American Pure. Then go to El Rocio. Neo King is third last. Hilarious Affair after the stumbling start is second last. And Ice Minister is the early trailer. They're pretty bunched up. Mr. Negativity is the quickest. American Pure to the far outside applying pressure. Shipman traveling well enough along the inside third. Then we're going to more than 5. JJ's Rangers under pressure heading into the turn. He backpedals just a bit. High Strike passes him from the inside. Then go to El Rocio, Neo King, Hilarious Affair, and Ice Minister. Mr. Negativity and American Pure. Here comes more than 5 with a menacing move to the outside to join the leader line. How about Shipman? He's crying out for room. Where's he going to go? Shipman has run, just trying to find somewhere to go. From the inside is Ice Minister trying to beat Shipman to the rail move. More than 5, High Strike. Neo King's closing. It's more than 5. Chasing him is High Strike and Neo King. More than 5, High Strike, Neo King, more than 5. Maintained that move throughout. More than 5 had that menacing move through the turn. He maintained it in the entire stretch, and he is the winner at a good number. He's 15-1 on the board. Neo King was closing in with High Strike, also Ice Minister. 118 and 73/100ths the final time. Another training score on the evening for Gennaro Garcia. Number 11, more than 5 at 15-1 from the 4. High Strike. 1 Neo King in a photo with the 7. Ice Minister for third and fourth. Favorite had that stumbling start and never recovered towards the tail of the field and never put in a move. The 11, more than 5, was the one launching that menacing move through the turn. He maintained it through the stretch, and he is the unofficial winner at a good number. Big long shots this evening on the Wednesday card here at Turfway Park. More than 5, indeed. He was 15-1. He's a 5-year-old bay gelding by More Than Ready out of the 5-Star Day. DM 5-Star Mama. Southwest Racing Stables Incorporated with a big night. They own a partnership with Steve Lewis. 2 for Southwest Racing Stables Incorporated. That means 2 for Gennaro Garcia. Winning jockey Carlos Barbosa. And it was bred in Kentucky by Silverton Hill LLC. Exact at $243.54. Big 50-cent trifecta, $1,529.22. 8-11 double good for $50.49. Another big pick 3 on the Wednesday night card. 4-8-11 the winning combination. $637.91. This 10-cent try should be pretty big. It's $1,529.80. 11-4-1-7, $1,529.80. All right, the 5th race is the Robert I. Hampton Memorial. Race 5 will commence our late pick 5. Scratches 8, 13, and 14. 8, 13, and 14. Out of race 5, the 11 Sheer Jazz, 1 pound over the weight. Our late pick 5 in about 23 minutes. And there they go. My Steel Magnolia with a slow start. It's a quick start for the favorite, Gracie's Delight. Princess Julie wants to match her. Overlook makes a bid for third. Dream Chick from between runners. Somnambulist from the far outside. She's in the clear, the gray with the orange silks, vying for fourth. Now she's in that fifth spot, 5 or 6 lengths off the lead. Following her races Lighten. Lighten is midfield, and she has more than 8 lengths to make up. Trying to advance from her outside is Sheer Jazz. Sheer Jazz has passed Lighten, so too has Ronia. Saichi's Girl is third last, Blackwing second last, and My Steel Magnolia after the slow start is the last of all. And the favorite, Gracie's Delight, has built up better than 3 lengths to Overlook and Princess Julie. Somnambulist is fourth. From the inside is Sheer Jazz. Trying to advance is Ronia. Dream Chick gives way just a bit. Lighten's trying to close in the 2-path with the Juddmonte colors, but it's all about Gracie's Delight. Gracie's Delight with a big lead past the 8th pole. The real race is for second. Right now it's Overlook, but there are others closing in, including My Steel Magnolia from the depths of nowhere. She will fire into second, but Gracie's Delight's a comfortable winner. How about the effort from My Steel Magnolia? Left at the starting gate, flies home for second. They're going to Overlook, Ronia, and Lighten. 2025 for the holiday meet at Turfway Park. Wesley Ward and Walter Rodriguez, quite the duo. They have been teaming up for a lot of winners. It's a big effort from the Eva Money favorite. Big time effort from the runner-up, the 4, My Steel Magnolia, 22-1. Very, very slow start for her. Spotting the field many lengths. She flies home to get that second spot. One Overlook checking in third, and it's a big effort from the 6, Ronia, at 63-1. So here are the numbers, 9, 4, 1, 6. Final running time, 1:11 and 55 100. Gracie's Delight is in the winner's circle, a 2-year-old Bay filly by American Pharaoh out of the Scat Daddy mare Ultima D. By For the People Racing Stable. Wesley Ward, the winning trainer, winning jockey. Walter Rodriguez. Gracie's Delight was bred in Kentucky by her owners, For the People Racing, along with Andrew Farm, Global Sports Management, and others. And the 5th is in the books, officially 9-4-1-6. 8-11-9, pick 3, $74.87. That exacta $56.18. Trifecta $87. 11-9 double, $46.09. Early pick 4, $1,997.04. 10-cent super, $255.22. Early pick 5 is a big one, $21,763.76. 4 out of 5, $139.04. Big early pick 4 and a big early pick 5 with those long shots. Nearly 2 G's for the early pick 4, better than $21,000 for that early pick 5. Tonight's 6th race will begin our late pick 4. Scratches 7, 11, and 14. 7, 11, and 14 out of the 6th, and post time is in 22 minutes. And there they go. Quick start for Bet on Bread and Gerald Ray Dapple. Grace Link is there from the outside. And here comes Benadoso to flash good speed and playing the angles. These two will pick it up. Royal Mendy comes away in good order. He's making a bid for 4th, advancing with a nice stride from the inside. After him is Flyin' Ryan with Magic Factor. Southern Pastime. Have Guns will travel towards the tail, and one far out of it, Q Country Roads. So they advance to the far turn, and playing the angles is the speed from Benadoso. Bet on Brett is up close from third, advancing 3 deep with the orange silks. Royal Mendy settles into a nice stride from 4th. He has a look, 3.5 off the lead. Now asked for his run. Length back to Slink. It's almost 3 parts of a length to Flyin' Ryan. Southern Pastime has to have his momentum stalled just a bit. Gerald Ray Dapple Gray from the outside. Further out, Have Guns will travel. Top of the lane and playing the angles is the 1-2 overhaul. Bet on Bread is into second. And after that, we have Benedoso. Royal Mendy never went on. Playing the angles and Bet on Brett. These are the two. And here comes Bet on Brett. And it's time to bet on Brett. Hopefully you bet on him earlier because he's the winner. Bet on Brett at 6-1. Running down Playing the Angles. I'm going to Gerald Ray Dapplegray. And Have Guns Will Travel at 99-1 to complete the superfecta. 12 Bet on Brett is the unofficial winner. Joe Ramos, 6-1 in the upset. Favorite Royal Mendy looked like he was traveling well enough through the turn, but when he was asked for his run, he just never really responded and backpedaled. It was a good effort from the three Playing the Angles. He did most of the heavy lifting before Bet on Brett was able to reel him in the final 50 or 60 yards. The 10 Gerald Ray Dapplegray up for third. And how about that 9 Have Guns Will Travel to complete the superfecta at 99-1. Final running time 118 and 42/100. Bet on Brett is in the winner's circle. A 3-year-old Abe Gelding by Divisadero out of the Congrats mare Drift Away. Glenn Wismer owns and trades winning jockey Joe Ramos. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Brereton C. Jones. 11, 9, 12, pick 3, $167.52. 12-3 exacta, $164.54. 12-3-10 trifecta, $262.93. 9-12 double, $24.79. Big 10-cent superfecta, thanks to the 9 Have Guns Will Travel at 99-1. Completing the superfecta, it is worth $1,016.45. Late pick 3 will start in the 7th race. Scratches 1, 2, and 8. 1, 2, and 8 out of the 7th race. 13 and 14 draw in. The 13 Madam Rocket has an additional workout. This was once upon a time back on the 5th of July. It's a gate move, half mile, 49 and 2/5 breezing out of the gate. And that workout was at Ellis Park. 7th race beginning the late pick 3, 23 minutes away at 8:55. And there they go. Very troubled beginnings for Don't Cross Alexis and Madam Rocket. Takdir shows pace with McLean's Lullaby, and Key Actress is into the race from the far outside. After that, we have Risky Wave. Risky Wave is racing with Circling and Bit of Frost from the inside. Don't Cross Alexis and Madam Rocket, both away with troubled beginnings. They are vying for a midfield position, 5 lengths off the lead. It's about a length and a half to Timeless Love, then Dizzy Chick, and the early trailer is Pickle Shoes. They advance to the far turn. From the inside, we have Takdir right there with her, McLean's Lullaby. Bit of Frost makes a bid for third. She races inside of Circling. Key Actress is going in the wrong direction. Key Actress looks like she's all spent before the quarter pole. In front of her, both Dizzy Chick and Don't Cross Alexis, who comes under pressure. Top of the lane, McLean's Lullaby has come away with a narrow lead from Takdir. The others have to step up. McLean's Lullaby is the leader, and she has a good lead. Now here's Timeless Love, who's really hitting her stride to the outside, and she has a look. Timeless Love is closing very quickly to the far outside, and look at this stride. Big run from Timeless Love, tagging McLean's Lullaby. After that, we have Dizzy Chick, Don't Cross Alexis, and Takdir. Looked like McLean's Lullaby had made the winning move off the turn, and just like that, here comes Timeless Love. Walter Rodriguez continues to win a lot of races here in the first 5 nights of action. 12-1 in the upset. Powerful stride from Timeless Love, tagging McLean's Lullaby. How about the 3 Dizzy Chick in her first look at 40-1. Fourth looks like it's Takdir, just in front of Don't Cross Alexis. 112 and 27/100's the final time. Big run from number 9, Timeless Love, a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Nyquist out of the Congrats mare, Rose Sapphire. Michael Clunan is the winning owner, winning trader Owen Hardy. It's a double for Walter Rodriguez. That's Walter's 9th win so far in the first 5 nights of action. Timeless Love was bred in Kentucky by Rabba Bloodstock LLC. 912-9, pick 3, $245.66. 910 exacta, $311.24. 910-3, a trifecta, $1,664.59. A 12-9 double, $83.71. It's a big 10-cent superfecta. 910-3-5, the winning combination, $2,319.84. 8 races are Wednesday night featured event, a nice allowance race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, classic distance of 1.25 miles, 6, 11, 13, and 14 all scratched. Our Wednesday night featured event beginning the late daily double in 23 minutes at 9:25. And there they go. A little bit of contact between Union Mist and Meg's a Star. El Jory part of the pace. Also there is 5 aside who wants to go. Good game. Reversal of tactics from her. She's into the race early. It's 5 aside and good game vying for the top spot. El Jory is third inside of Pookie. Love Song from the inside with Celtic Charm from between runners. And Union Mist runs with them in the clear 3 deep. Sassy Katie. Jock wants her to sit a little chilly, trying to get away from the inside. She's a little eager to go. After that, along the inside races Call Me Tony. Call Me Tony there towards the tail of the field. And she races with Meg's a Star. So with the lead, it is 5 aside from Good Game. In the third spot, El Jory. Pookie has the 4th position. Love Song, Celtic Charm, and Union Mist, they vie for that midfield spot. 5 lengths off the pace. 2.5 to Sassy Katie, who has settled down. Length plus back to Call Me Tony, and Meg's a Star is the last of 10. The race up the Turfway Park backstretch, 5 aside, 3 parts of a length, a Good Game. Really into the race early this evening. In the third spot is El Jory. Love Song gets a little closer up the inside. Pookie's giving way just a bit. Union Mist advances 3 wide. Celtic Charms away from runners. She was between runners. Now she's in the clear, and she's strengthening her stride, getting within 4 lengths of the front at the 3/8. Call Me Tony and Sassy Katie are trying to quicken in, and Meg's a Star's at the back. 5 aside, and Good Game. Love Song's ready to tackle them, and here comes Celtic Charm now getting into gear. She's going to maneuver to the outside, and she has momentum. Good Game, and 5 aside. Love Song's been getting a nice trip, and Celtic Charm's in the clear. Love Song and Celtic Charm. Love Song has come away with the lead. Celtic Charm is second, but Love Song got a better trip, and she's going to win. It's Love Song in front. Another one for Joe Ramos. Celtic Charm second best. Then we've got a Good Game. Meg's a Star and 5 aside. Coveted inside trip on the Tapeta for Love Song. Exiting the same affair as the favorite. A little bit better trip this evening. Love Song 5-2. She was hit hard in the concluding stages. Celtic Charm drifted up just a bit. Love Song with a beautiful trip. A convincing winner from the 3. Celtic Charm, 3rd place 12, Good Game. 4th place 5, Meg's a Star. 202 and 82 100's the final tell. Love Song is in the winner's circle. A 3-year-old filly by Ghost Zapper out of the AP Indy Mare Music Note, owned by Godolphin. Bred in Kentucky by Godolphin. Michael Stidham, the winning trainer. It's a double for Joe Ramos. 1-3 exacta, $27.32. 1-3-12 trifecta, $59.20. The double 9-1, $62.39. 12-9-1, pick 3, $312.34. 10-cent super, 1-3-12-5, $58.15. 9th and final with a super high 5 carryover of $4,211.91. 7, 13, and 14 all scratched. Couple of additional workouts to Katie Hill, Turfway Park, 5th of December, 3/8, 36 and 3/5 breezing out of the gate. And the 5 Dad's Cara, Thoroughbred Training Center, 9th of September, half mile, 49 seconds breezing out of the gate. The Wednesday night cap in about 22 minutes at 9:55. And there they go. Royally Sassy hustled along from the inside, figurine a little awkward at the back of the pack. Royally Sassy intent on making the lead. She will from Katie Hill. They are 1-2, utilizing their inside draws. Here's one from the outside. That is Sudden Squall making a bid into second. Looks like she's going to pick up the pace. Sudden Squall up to the front from Royally Sassy, who concedes the lead. Here's another one making a blitz. That's Listen to Our Mother. She's going to go into second as Katie Hill vies for the third spot. Royally Sassy aggressively set. Now asked to reserve her speed. About and around from between runners. Finance joins them in the clear 3 deep. Little less than 4 from Sudden Squall. Length and a half back to Florentine Lady. Farther out races Dad's Cara. G1 Bound is second last, or make it third last. Unlimited Gold is second last. And there's one at the back of the pack. That is Figurine. It was a little awkward out of that starting gate. Sudden Squall to the 3/8 a length from Katie Hill. Also up close to the action is Listen to Our Mother in third. Royally Sassy fourth, 2.5 off the lead, trying to re-rally. About and around from between runners. 3 lengths from Sudden Squall, who's traveling well enough to the quarter pole. Unlimited Gold beginning her bid up the inside. Finance is all in, and Figurine is finally figuring it out. She's beginning to gear up to the extreme outside. Sudden Squall, the one to overhaul in the nightcap. Unlimited Gold tips off the inside with momentum. Royally Sassy's trying to re-rally. Farther out, about and around, and Figurine late on the scene for a minor placing. Unlimited Gold's up to the front in the nightcap. Another one for Adam Beschizza. So it is Unlimited Gold in the nightcap from Sudden Squall. About and around checks in third. Fourth and fifth involves Royally Sassy and Figurine. 8-1 in the nightcap on the 12. Unlimited Gold. Adam Beschizza with a riding double. Despite being with that deep post, Unlimited Gold found herself saving ground through the turn, and then she tips out and comes with a relentless charge after Sudden Squall. Traveled pretty well throughout. Second best this evening, 1:39 and 65/100ths, the final running time. Wednesday nightcap is official, 12:10, 614. Here's the 12, Unlimited Gold, making her appearance in the winner's circle. 2-year-old Chestnut filly by Omaha Beach out of the Cape Blanco mare, Barbeca, by Jerry O'Dwyer, winning trainer Jeremiah O'Dwyer. Adam Beschizza. It's the winning jockey, and that's 2 for Adam. Winner was bred in Kentucky by St. Simon Place LLC. All right, that late pick 3, 9, 1, 12, $545.05. 1210 exacta, $87.68. 1210 6 trifecta, $108.79. 112 late daily double, $41.64. 10-cent super, $234.42. Late pick 5, $13,276.94. Late pick 4 is a good one, $7,253.84. So big late pick 4, better than $7,200. 4 out of 5 in the pick 5, $62.88. Couple of carryovers into Thursday. Super high 5 carryover, $7,400, $31.64. We get a full carryover into the single 6, $45,489.65. Looks like 10 and 11 were covered in the nightcap. Sudden Squall giving some backer a big time thrill for over $45,000, but not the case. We have a nice carryover then into the Thursday night card for the 20-cent single 6, $45,489.65. Trifecta Thursdays tomorrow, 5:55 first post. $1 hot dogs, $1 draft beers, live music at the conclusion of the Thursday night action. Couple of nice carryovers. Better than $45K for the 20-cent single 6, and better than $7,400 for that super high 5. That's a wrap on the Wednesday card. We'll see you again tomorrow, 5:55 first post. Sure hope you had a great Wednesday evening. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.